Hey, what's going on everyone? This is iReviews back with another video, and today I will show you guys some really awesome features that Apple has added to iOS 18. Well, with the iOS 18 we have a ton of different new features, but we're talking about customization here, so I will show you guys every new customization feature that Apple has added to the new iOS 18. And we're starting with a lock screen. Now this I'm about to show you here guys will be different for each of the lock screens, so you can do that individually for each of your lock screens. So you go to customize and you will have here your buttons. Now you can assign a lot of different things to these buttons, not just the flash and the camera, which actually have been here for a really long time. You can now just tap the minus button right there to remove the current one, and then tap the plus button, and you can just go ahead and just choose another one. Like let's say I want to add the translation there, or I can maybe even add a shortcut. That's actually really awesome. You tap on the shortcut right there and you will be able to actually choose any shortcut you want. Any of the shortcuts that you have saved, you can set there maybe to launch an app or launch a different action, and you can do that now directly from the lock screen. Moving on into the control center. Now the control center is totally different with iOS 18, and we have a ton of customization options. Now this right here is my favorite. Like you can have a full screen of just your media controls. This is just awesome. By the way, you can change this anytime you want. So if I'm on the second page here and all I have here is the music widget, all I have to do now if I want to add something else, I can just go ahead and edit this. So let's just go to the edit mode, and now I have this grabber, which by the way will work with every button, every different widget that you have on your control center. And this allows us to actually just move this around, so I can turn this into a medium widget, or maybe make it even smaller, or maybe even make it again another one even more smaller. And I can just go ahead and bring it up back anytime I want. Now as I said, this will work with pretty much or every different like widget that you have on your control center. The only things that you can see you cannot change here are the volume and the brightness knobs right there, but again the other ones can be changed, and you can also of course just place them, move them around any way you want. So as easy as that. You can make them bigger, make them smaller, and of course add new ones as well. Just tap on add a control. You will have a lot of different things here that you can add, and just choose from any of them or just search them from there. And what's really cool is that with iOS 18, Apple is also allowing apps to add their buttons. Like you will have here third-party apps that will add different buttons to the control center to perform different actions. That will be actually a huge new feature to iOS 18, which will come probably of course around the time this feature gets out to the public sometime in September. Now when it comes to customization, of course the home screen will be the main thing. This is the place where you can customize a lot of things with iOS 18, and it's actually really cool. Now one that I really like that Apple has added with iOS 18 is the ability to quickly add widgets from apps. So if I have an app here, let's say I have the news app, I can turn that app into a widget in a second. So just 3D touch there, and there you go. Now I have removed the icon, but I have a widget, and now that I have a small widget of the news app, I can actually change it further. I can go ahead and turn it into a medium widget, as easy as that, or I can also go ahead and turn it into the bigger widget. Now what's really cool is that when I go to the edit mode, I can do this manually as well. So I can just drag it like that, turn it to a smaller widget, just like that, medium, and then big again. Now this is really awesome. Now what's really cool is also when you have a widget like this here, what you can do is also turn a widget into an app. So if it's a widget, you just tap right there and just turns into an icon. That's really cool. One of my favorite features that Apple has added to the new home screen on iOS 18. And of course we have the dark mode icons. They look just stunning. I can't wait for third-party apps to update their apps with the dark mode icons. They will look really awesome, but for now we just have the Apple apps here and they just look amazing. Now you can set this to be automatic, so you will have this mode when you're actually in the dark mode and the normal light icons when on the light mode. But you can also have these icons on your device all the time. The way you do that, you go to the edit mode, tap edit right there and tap on customize. And here's what you can choose. You can choose the automatic mode, as I said, or you can always have the dark icons. Or if you want to have light icons, don't want to change them, you can actually just press that button right there. And then you will also have the option to actually tint the color of your icons. And this will actually work system-wide. Even now, it also works on third-party apps. So if you tap right there, you can just pick any color you want to tint the icons of your device. Now, what I've done here, and as far as I have seen using my device on iOS 18 for a few days, the best result with this feature here will come if you use the color picker. So you have a wallpaper set, use the color picker and just go ahead and grab a color here from your wallpaper. That way you will get the best result. Just try one of the colors there from the wallpaper, maybe just turn down the saturation a bit, and you will have a really nice looking home screen on your device. And as you can see, it works with third-party icons as well. Now, another thing you can do here is if you go back here to the edit section, tap on customize, you will be able to actually add like a tint to the background as well. So you can see by using this button, it will actually make the wallpaper darker. That way it looks much better. So you can see how cool this is, and it just helps the icons pop up a bit more. So it's really awesome with this feature enabled. Now, another thing you can do here is the final one I will show you guys for the home screen is the ability to actually remove the labels from the widgets and the icons that you have on the home screen. At the same time will make the icons a bit bigger. Now, I would prefer that this wouldn't actually make the icons bigger. It would just remove the labels. It would look much nicer because it doesn't look that good here with these big icons. But again, it looks of course much cleaner once you remove the labels. Hopefully Apple will give us an option to actually remove the labels without having to make the icons bigger in the next few updates that they of course will add to iOS 18. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. These are all the cool new customization features that you will find on your device running on iOS 18 Beta 1. Now, of course, we will have during the summer a lot more betas. Probably another 5, 6, or even 7 betas are about to come out, and we should get a lot more features for the new iOS 18, which is really exciting. And of course, it turns out to be the biggest update to iOS in quite a few years. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button, and of course subscribe for more iOS 18 videos, and I will see you on the next one.